Hi, this is Lori Michelle, the Moshiach, with life lesson number 23. The truth is our only pathway to peace. Who is ready? A lot of people believe they have the truth. You talk to a lot of people all over the world, and they're very attached to their story. What story am I talking about? I'm talking about your belief system. If you're a Christian, you firmly believe you have the truth. Rabbis, the Torah, study the Torah, believe you have the truth. Muslims believe they have the truth. Atheists, scientists believe they have the truth. And I'm here to tell you that you all have a lot of the truth, but none of you have 100% of the truth, not even the rabbis. The rabbis, if they're honest, will say they don't know everything. Only God himself, Hashem, the King, the Holy One, has 100% of the truth. They can't know everything. Only God knows everything. But there are portions of everybody's story, religious doctrines, their belief system, that right now is flawed. And you don't want to hear that. I'm asking the question, are you ready for the truth? A lot of people are not ready. And he's preparing and paving the way, the pathway to the truth, to peace, to redemption. How is he doing that? He's pressuring you. And lots of people are searching for the truth. You want the truth. Your soul craves the truth. You want to live in the light of God and the truth. Most of you. Even atheists don't want to live a lie, but they are. If you believe in God and you clicked on this, you know he's the real deal. The Holy One is true. He exists, and he's the beginning, the end, the middle. He's everything. We don't exist without him. So, what am I here to tell you today about the truth? Am I calling you a liar? Of course not. You have much of the truth, whoever you are, if you are part of, he just said, humanity. Even the scientists, atheists, have a portion of the truth. So who am I? He says, I'm the Mashiach, the Messiah. And that's very hard for lots and lots of people to digest. Most people have clicked away and said, you are a kook. And they say disparaging things about me, and I don't care. Why don't I care? Because I'm telling the truth, and it's not about me, and your name calling of me doesn't matter to me. I must share what I know, because you need what I know, and you may not be ready for all that I have to share with you, and that's okay. I'll still be here, God willing. He just said he's willing. And when the day comes that you're willing to listen to me, I'll share what I know. So we have Christians who have firm beliefs, and they're very passionate about their belief system. And after he awakened me in April of 2009, I was pleasantly surprised how smart my Christian friends were. They knew a lot, quite a lot, and they were raised with a lot of the truth, but not the whole truth. And the truth is our pathway to redemption. The rabbis have the Torah. The Torah is the only written word from God himself. He just said until now. You don't want to know this maybe yet. Some of you do. Some of you, good for you. You got it. I'm telling the truth. He helped me write this book. my words, my hand. I wrote it. He said he helped me write it, and he endorses this message. So are you ready for the truth? Because the truth will combine us into one Meshugana family. And he says the truth is much better than what you believe right now. It's better, and it's also much more painful to get there because you're going to have to give up something. A little portion of your story just doesn't make sense. So how do you know when you have 100% of the truth? It's consistent. It makes everything make sense. It weaves a tale that I couldn't possibly have made up, and everybody gets to win. When we live in the truth, the holy truth that comes from him, and he knows everything. And he gave me a story to give to you about who we are, where we come from, who the Messiah really is, who Yeshua ben Yosef, AKA Jesus, really was, who Moses was, who Noah was, who Hava, Eve was, who Adam, the first man, really was. It puts us together in a tale that makes sense. The truth makes sense. When someone's a liar, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Things just don't add up. And they get very angry when you don't believe them, don't they? The liars. Oh, I'm telling the truth. Well, wait a minute. If you said to someone, you got cockroaches in your house. No, I don't. Well, let's turn on a light and take a look. No. You have no right to look in my house. What are they hiding? They're hiding cockroaches. So if you're telling the truth and you're living in the light of God, you're not afraid of the truth. You will examine everything. You'll turn on the light. You don't care about a few cockroaches. It's not going to upset you. You'll just kill them, right? Kill the cockroaches. Get out that can of Raid. Get rid of the filth, because you're not afraid to turn on the light and look at the truth. But if you've got something to hide and hang on to, a lie, then you're not going to listen to the truth. You're going to call someone names. You're going to ridicule them. So be careful with that, because you might have a portion of the truth and someone might attack you and call you a Bible-toting idiot, and there's no such thing as God. Don't get insulted, because you have the truth. Why should you be insulted by stupidity? Stupidity can't hurt you. A lie can't hurt you. Just stick with your truth and move on and wish them a wonderful day. So do you want the truth? Because I have it. He gave it to me. And here's another litmus test. I said it wrong the other day. A litmus test, a test to know that I'm truthful. I am not attached to one story at all. I just want the truth. And the truth, he says, will set us free and bring us together, and we can have world redemption and be one happy family for the first time ever. But I'm not attached. I'm not attached to being the Messiah. He says that's what I am, and no one else is coming. So you might as well get online and read what he's saying to me and see if it passes the test. Does it make sense? Research me. Look into the Torah. Look into prophecy. Someone recently sent me an email, actually a text message on social media, and said, had I read Isaiah 53? Because he says it was about me. And I said, thank you. That's very nice. And no, I hadn't read Isaiah. I hadn't read it. I don't read the books. So here's a litmus test to test me, to know that I'm really pure and honest, and I just want to bring you him and the truth, and to combine us so we can have world peace. That's it. That's all I'm in it for. I'm not attached to anything. The truth will make sense. It'll combine us. It'll weave a tale that we can all accept. You're all going to have to let something go. A little bit of your story has to go. But the more you research what I'm saying, it's logical, it's sensible, and it does not go against the Torah or prophecy. And it's a story that's never been told before. You won't find my story anywhere else except in the Torah part 2. And if you think I have the nerve to call it that, if it wasn't that, if you think that I would do that and lie because I want to make money, well, then you don't know Lori Michelle. And you need to know me to know I might be a lot of things, but lying, I just can't do it. I must live in the light. So are you ready to live in the light? Or do you want to stay with your eyes shut for a little longer? Because here's what he tells me. He's waking you up. America's waking up. Whoa, are you watching? The anger, the fighting, people are getting unsettled. That's how he does it. Squeezes you. So you may not be ready to hear what I have to say right now, or even read my book or research me. But through the grace of Hashem, God, the King of the universe, a year from now, he says it's going to get worse, and I'll be here. The sooner you get on the bandwagon and start looking for the truth and start researching and reading what I have to share with you, that I'm unattached to, it's all for you, the sooner you can do the work to weather the storm that's coming. This, right now, is patty cake. Patty cake, bakers, man. That's what we're playing right now. Pandemic, it's nothing compared to what he shows me. If you knew what I really know, the visions of what's ahead of us, you wouldn't be able to function. That's what he says. I'm here to help you function and brave the storm. You need to get a strong back and be able to tolerate the light of God. And if you are a believer in God, if you're a good Christian, a good Jew, a good Muslim, a good Hindu, a good atheist that just wants the truth, if you're a good human being, awaken your soul, be brave, and read my book. My neighbors are yelling. There's children in the building. This is not a production studio. This is not a prop. With love and laughter, I share everything that I have with you. I want to help you and give you the truth. So help me, God. Our pathway to world redemption. Please listen to me. One last thing, Christians. He says you're going to lead the way. The Christians will wake up first. Mazel tov, mazel tov. Wake up my rabbis, please. We need the rabbis, the men in black. It ain't happening without our Jewish family, my Jewish family. So wake up. I hope you're ready. If you're not, God willing, I'll be here when you are. I love you. I know you might hate me, but I love you anyway. Wake up.